Welcome, y'all, and thanks for joining me. It's Pam with Living in Charlottesville, and today, oh, what a beautiful day it is. It's early March, and we are in right outside of Charlottesville, Virginia. We're in the suburb of Crozet. Today, we're actually going to do a deeper dive into the community of Old Trail. So I'm going to turn you around so you can see everything going down. Old Trail is a planned community to bring the best of classic small town living to contemporary urban design. And today we're going to be visiting new construction and seeing what it is all about. So you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. So I hear from a lot of people, and the reason I bring that up is because you're coming from all around the country. And I'm actually even helping some folks who are currently out of the country coming here so that they can work at the University of Virginia. They've accepted contracts there, but how are they going to know where to go or what to do or where to be coming from outside the country? So I feel that pain. I don't do rentals. Let me remind you about that. But if the pain of coming from out of the country is bad, you know, coming from out of the state and honestly just outside of the community, you don't know where to go, what to do. So that's where I'm here to help. I need you to reach out to me. I don't bite. I'm a real person. I am not AI. See? Not AI. If I was, I'd have much better cheekbones, but that's a whole nother video. Reach out to me. Give me a call. Shoot me a text. Drop me an email. Let me know how I can help you with living in Charlottesville. So this is a mixed use village, and I did look up the difference, but you don't really care. This is a mixed use village that is spread out over 800 acres and features single family homes, townhouses, and apartments. It is also super close to what many people consider sought after schools. Now again, I have yet to meet anybody who doesn't like the schools in Charlottesville, Albemarle Green, anywhere, because they're all different and they're all fabulous. Anyways, it's close to schools, it's close to breweries, close to vineyards, close to wineries, orchards, and it's close to the Blue Ridge Mountains, right? Located about 30 minutes outside of Charlottesville, so about 30 minutes to UVA. It's about 45 minutes going east and then north into CHO, the Albemarle Airport, the Charlottesville Albemarle Airport. It's also 30 to 40 minutes to actually just go over the mountain and do a majority of your shopping or doctoring or whatever it is over into the Waynesboro, Augusta area. You're really smack dab in the middle. So to get from here to Target, which is up by CHO, it's going to be 45 minutes. To get from here over the mountain to Target, it's going to be about 40 minutes. Actually, it's going to be closer to 30 minutes. So you can see why many people love it living out here. And this community has really tried to grasp being a fabulous community. And it's beautiful. They've really kept the green spaces and they want to make sure that it's desirable. Okay, so I'm standing in one of the newer sections right as you come into Old Trail. I'm going to flip you around so you can see beautiful layout actually. So you've actually got townhomes, and then you've also got single family homes. So this is by the builder Craig Builders, and I have worked with them for many years actually. I would consider them one of my more quality builders. This is called the Afton. So let's go in and see what we can find. Okay, so I'm inside. I turned on a bunch of the lights. All right, so I've flipped on a bunch of the lights. We're gonna run through here because I know you wanna see what it looks like. And just so you know and know what to expect and things like that. So just standing right at the front door, it's an absolutely beautiful, you can go up, there's a basement door, and then you go right through to the family living space, and also the owner suite is there. So again, this is what the overview of Block 7, and they've got the different things. So right off the bat, you walk in, front door, they've got a cute little cubby for an office space. This is stained oak that goes up and up. That's actually included. So that's another big reason you want to make sure you know who and what you're working with, because a lot of the quantity builders, you're going to have a really low level, and you're going to get $100,000 added on to get what you actually wanted. So turning you around, you've got a beautiful laundry room. I feel like I'm going too fast. I don't want to make y'all sick. That's going down to the basement. This is one of the bathrooms. We all know what bathrooms look like. Beautiful kitchen. This is a walk-in pantry. And yes, wood shelves are included. That's huge because, again, besides being a walk-in, now yes, this is going to be a model too. So this one is going to be pimped out, but beautiful flow. There you go. Your neighborhood. Look at that. All right, and looking back and around. Okay. Isn't that pretty? So they have utilized the plantation shutters, and it works really, really well because you can keep the light out or let the light in. This is nice because obviously you don't have any backdoor neighbors. Now this one has been sold, but it gives you an idea of the Afton. So this fireplace, what I love about it, besides being gas, I believe it's an interior exterior. Isn't that a great flow? Isn't that a pretty flow? I also love the wood accents. So we're going to go out here on the, what they've done with this is showing the screened in porch. Screened in porch. So I know one of the options is with the fireplace, you could actually make it a two-way. But this is a really pretty view because you've got, look at all those beautiful mountains. Nothing can be built behind you between the stream and such. Beautiful Trex flooring. This is actually your owner's suite right there. Let's pop in there. So your owner's suite. Isn't that pretty? Big, nice overview. Owner's suite bathroom. Walk-in closet. Plenty of room. Look at that. Echo, 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 echo. Woo! This could be like your little nursery in here. As much room as there is. I'm getting to the point I'm making myself sick. Running y'all around. Turning around so much. Linen closet. Oh! Pretty, pretty, pretty. A water closet. We know what a toilet looks like. Beautiful floor to ceiling tile. Your fabulous favorite living in Charlottesville person. Woo! All right. Now we're going to actually go downstairs. Downstairs. Now, remember, Depending on the lot, you'll either have a crawl space, or you'll be on a slab, or potentially a basement. So let's see what's downstairs. There we go. All right. So this is storage. Basement has beautiful 9-foot ceilings. And they have it all set up as an additional living space. And then they also have a full bathroom and what could be either a additional bedroom, or, you know, it's your space once it's your house, so it can be an office or a playroom or whatever. This is actually a walkout basement. And then this is unfinished space. Wouldn't that be a pretty workout room facing outside there? Ooh, sorry about that. So there you go, the basement. Isn't that cute? Let's head upstairs. Okay, so I just shut the door and we're going upstairs. So I'm going to turn us around again. So we're going to go upstairs. All right. Very nice. So, nice little reading nook. Could be an office. This is actually storage. Full bathroom with a tub. Additional bedroom. Cute views. And that has a walk-in closet. So how much do you think this is? Now, this could also be a bedroom. There's your closet. Yeah, you hear the carpet. And there's your linen closet. Very bright up here. They've really tried to capture and utilize all the natural light. And there's your view just standing on the front porch. So that's one down. Remember, you're going to guess the price, and I'm going to tell you the price at the end. I want to show you the Southern Development townhouse, because that's also, there's several of those on the market or coming onto the market. So I want you to get a good comparison. Let's go. Okay, so I just pulled into the Southern Development model home area. So I am going to, got my keys in my pocket. I'm going to turn you around. So again, so this is more of an alleyway setup. And as you can see, there's plenty of new construction still going on. Look at the mountains. Golly, that's just your, that's your normal backdrop. Okay, so there's the mound. There's the village center. You can see with the little bubble top, and then expanded. There's offices and all sorts of stuff in there. And then we're going in. So let's go check it out. Here's the other really cool thing I'm going to mention. I'm here and it's, I don't know, I guess it's about 8:30. And I have seen so many kids walking to school, which I think is really cool. So there's the main throughway. All right, so we're gonna head in. Okay, so I'm inside, locked us in. The model's not quite open yet. They have folks coming, obviously in a little while, but I wanted to get here so you could see the beautiful morning sun. So this is a townhome. So you enter, straight ahead would be your garage, going up to the first level living area. This is what they're using as their current office. Does have a closet, could be a bedroom. So that here's a full bath. I'm going to flip this light on so you can see. Full bath. There I am. This is going to be storage. And there is the garage. Nice, easy. This is a two-step entry, so pretty simple. So this one is on a concrete slab. Concrete slab, which is really, like I mentioned before, very, very traditional and I mean, it's good, it's fine. Now, I've mentioned it before, Southern is one of my favorite quality builders. Because look at this. Isn't this pretty? All right, so here is the beautiful space. It leads out to your own private deck. Plenty of parking. These are smart homes, and actually, one of the cool things I love about Southern is they actually do an energy efficiency rating on them. Powder room, half bath. All this light just cascades in. Closet. All right, let's go up. See what we can find. So I've worked with Southern Development for many years as well. I'm going to give you a view up here. See, there's some kids walking to school, and I love that. All right. This is going to be the owner's suite. Oh, look at that. Owner's suite. Closet. The views and the light in here are just amazing. Look at that. The owner suite. Full bath with a tub. Additional bedroom with a sloth. Look at the light. Isn't that awesome? And then, of course, this would be washer and dryer. Okay, so we're downstairs now on the main floor. And I wanted to go in and show you, because Southern is actually still doing single-family homes and townhomes here. So what do you think those run? Huh? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to head back to the car. So you can see the traffic is picking up. It's a big neighborhood. But it's a pretty neighborhood, I will say. And again, two of my favorite builders, honestly. There are other builders in here as well, which are quality builders. I will tell you that right now. But they are more so, they buy the lot, or they have the lot, and then they put the design. So it's like a spec home, and they're going to do the best choices for it. So this was Southern Development Townhome in Old Trail. So I know I've talked to you about the amenities, because Old Trail is going to be an active HOA, but I want to say that it's not bad. It's like $1,200 a year, something similar to that. Do not quote me. But you get a lot of amenities. We've got the play areas, we've got the pool. The pool is a seasonal pool and it is an additional fee, but it's easy access. There is the golf. Golf is definitely going to be an additional an additional fee because not everybody likes to play golf, so they don't have to pay for it. Walking, running trails. I know it sounds silly, but it's going to have snow removal. Tons and tons of sidewalks. There's a soccer field. I believe there are courts for playing. Now, one of the other amenities, and I don't know if you'd call it an amenity or not, but is actually the lodge at Old Trail. And I'm going to turn you around. All right, so this is the lodge. Ooh, let's not take out a fire hydrant. That would just not be good. So this is a senior living community, but it is just nestled right here in the middle of Old Trail, which is very cool because you know what? Coming into it, I don't want to live with my kid either. Okay, so now what I've done is I've actually parked in the original Old Trail Village because I wanted you to see what it looks like. So there's plenty of parking, so really, really easy to access. But I'm going to turn you around, and as you can see, there are restaurants, coffee shops, physical therapy, a gym. ACAC is a fabulous gym. There's a couple. Here is an infant toddler care. And then going across the street, remember the big yellow is going to be the lodge. But there is actually a pediatric dentist, a regular dentist. So there's a lot. There's a lot that's going to be offered here for you to utilize. Now, these services are also available whether or not you live here or not. So if you live elsewhere in Crozet, then it might be that you still are coming to Old Trail to utilize the dentistry. So I just got back in the car at the Old Trail Village here, but a couple of the other things, I pointed out some of the stores, the restaurants, medical centers, some of the other stuff that's very cool that you see very active with Old Trail. They do a lot of community events, such as they do family movie nights outside, which is fun and cool. They hold craft fairs. They do several festivals and really special community events. Again, trying to keep everybody here in as much as possible and feeling connected and part of Old Trail. Okay, so that leads us up to what's in Crozet. So I wanted to show you how easy and how simple the schlep really is. But you don't have to run into Charlottesville or over the mountain to get some milk. If you need to make a deposit, you don't have to go into Charlottesville for that. So I'm actually in one of the center areas. Right now, I'm currently just standing right off of 250, which is also called Rockfish Gap. And this is one of the shopping areas. So I know you can see it behind me, but you can see down there, Subway, there's some medical offices, a law office. That's been several different restaurants on the corner there. There's a dentist, there's a bar and grill. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna walk over here because I want y'all to see, I know I've talked about it, but under the dentist, it looks like, is actually an ABC store. So I want you to see what that looks like. Because I know a lot of places you just buy it within a store or it being harder liquors. So that is an ABC store right here in Crozet. So this is a state run, and as you can see, it's multiple aisles. But it is, oh, and there's a Domino's. So even delivery. So our ABC stores are Commonwealth run by the state of Virginia, which means they do all the shopping and picking and selecting. So you may not find everything you want or everything you are used to buying, just to give you a heads up. But of course, that might give you a reason to go back to where you're coming from to visit. So across the street is Cardinal Home Center. And think of that as a hometown Lowe's, but with a lot better customer service. They're getting a delivery of windows right now. Harris Teeter, major grocery store right there. There's also in that shopping center across the street several banks and restaurants. So this little center by itself, but also there is the village center, which we're going to walk over to in just a little while. So we've just seen a lot of this shopping, so it's an easy schlep. But I also want to take you into the village of Crozet because that's your other area that you can go shopping. There's a phenomenal coffee shop there. There's a hardware store, a local hardware store there, which is really cool for a couple of reasons. But if you are ever missing and everybody is sold out of snow shovels because it's going to be a 3-inch snow, it's almost guaranteed they will have a selection because people forget about them. There are restaurants. There's a library. All of that is going to be in the village. So let's go check it out. So I am just getting out and I am in the village of Crozet, the actual downtown village center. So this would be the original area and services. So I'm going to turn you around, but as you can see, there's a pharmacy, Parkway Pharmacy, which is phenomenal. There's Crozet Hardware, Mud House, which is a local bakery and a coffee house. Across the street is actually, I'm going to walk down here a little bit. There's a couple things. I'm just going to point out where the areas are. So that is actually the large yellow building is actually going to be a senior living community. And then tucked right below that is actually going to be the post office. And then just looking down here, that is the back of the brand new, again, relative brand new library. So lots of services that are right here. So if you don't feel like going to Harris Teeter or something like that, you can always come just and drop down here. I'm going to show you across the street. So that is actually going to be an art center. And you can see Crozet Pizza, Albemarle Ballet Theater. There's a gas station over there as well. But I wanted to pop over to that brand new bakery because I want to see it. So again, you have your auto parts, you have some restaurants, Dollar General, and Great Value shopping is down towards the end. And that's considered the Crozet Market area. Okay, so we've seen a lot today. One of the questions I often get asked is, yeah, but Pam, is that going to be a good fit for me? Like, who lives here? Now, of course, you know, there's a place for all of us. But I would say Old Trail, because of the size and because of the different housing and different, I don't want to say environment, but different feels, the Old Trail is going to have something for everyone. So you have these very sleek townhomes that I know I have sold specifically to some of my young professional clients, people who are single and in their 20s and 30s and 40s. Well, I guess 40s is pushing young professional, but I've sold some of the older townhomes that have rooftop decks, which are very, very cool, to clients who were empty nesters. So they were, you know, like between 30 and 60, and it was just one or two of them. And they really wanted to utilize their downtime and their space. So they really wanted the rooftop deck. One of the villas, a good friend of mine, is actually a realtor. She, I know, built out here because, for one, she really appreciated the builder. And for 2, it was right next to the golf course. And she is a golf fiend. Young families, as you can see, or families in general, there are some mammoth houses here as well. So if you have 6 or 8 kids, or if you have 1 or 2, there's going to be a good fit. And how cool is it that they can just walk to school? Truly, if you look, there's the main road, and there's some of the more sleek townhomes. That road going straight out, the way we came in, right across the street is Western Albemarle High School. And then literally going to the left is going to put you into the elementary and the middle school within a half a mile. I know all the kids walking are going to be to the high school, but that, again, that's just something that's very cool that I love, that I still really, really appreciate. I get a lot of my relocation people who are coming to the University of Virginia, whether they are going to be teaching or whether they're going to be in the medical fields. They really like this area as well. I also get some of my JAG school people here coming into the townhomes because they want to buy so that they don't throw their money away for renting. Remember, I don't deal with renting or helping you find a rental. I will do what I can, but it's not my thing. But a lot of the folks coming in for JAG are here for 2 or 3 years, and they know that's going to be it. But they also don't want to throw away $3,000 a month rental. So they buy one of the townhomes, and then they either keep it as a start of a portfolio, rental portfolio that they rent, or they sell it because traditionally, we never know, but traditionally they do make a profit, even though it's only been 2 or 3 years. So if you don't have to write a check at closing, it's still winning, because I guarantee you that when you move out, your landlord's not going to give you all your money back, right? One of my favorite things about Old Trail is the fact, so I mentioned about seeing all the kids walk to school. Well, just driving out and heading out of the community, there are so many people walking their dogs or jogging or walking with their strollers or walking with the children. It's a very active community, and that's really cool these days. So thanks for joining me today. I'm back in the office after our tour of Old Trail, but before I go, I wanted to make sure to share how much those 2 fabulous model homes were that we saw. So the first one, remember, we saw 2. We saw the single family home by Craig, and then we saw a townhome by Southern Development. So the first one, the Craig model home, I'm going to tell you this because the price now would be very different. It actually sold 3 years ago. They've used it as a model for 3 years. When it sold 3 years ago, it was $723,000. But currently, Craig is selling townhomes and single-family detached homes between $625,000 and $1.5 million. So that currently is what Craig has available within the Old Trail community. Southern Development one for the townhome, so this is very specific. Their townhomes go between 1,900 square feet and just shy of 3,000 square feet. So again, if you're on a slab, it's going to be cheaper. Square footage, smaller, is going to be cheaper. But prices start at $475,000. So that's actually really nice compared to a lot of the townhomes are actually starting with $500,000. Also, as I mentioned, Southern Development uses really good finishes, so you're not having to go into the design center and spend more money. The other thing I wanted to let you know is currently there are 15 homes active on the market in Old Trail, and the variety is quite interesting. The lowest is $478,000, and that happens to be for a Southern Development to-be-built townhouse. And the most expensive is coming in at $873,000 for a new construction single-family house by a different builder. Another quality builder though, Arcadia Building is another quality builder. So that's the range. 2 new constructions, and then there are several resales in between there. But again, another reason to reach out to me, because you want me on your side before you reach out to any of the builders to make sure that you're represented. Call, text, email me before, or reach out to me before anything when you reach out to the builders. And the other thing with that is you want me on your side because prices can pull people in, and you'll find the difference between a quality and a quantity builder. Because a quality builder, such as Southern or Craig, their levels of finishes are very, very good. So you don't have to, keep throwing money in. As opposed to some of the quantity builders, it could be $50,000 additional because you've decided to add toilets and windows. So, of course, that's a joke, but it's a bait and switch out there. They do exist. On that note, I would love to hear from you. Let me know if there are other communities you want to see, other suburbs you want to see. Let me know you even cared to watch this. I would love your thumbs up. And send me an email, shoot me a text, give me a call. Happy to help as much as I can. Remember, I do not do rentals, but I'm happy to give you guidance as best I can. And if there's anything else, you are welcome to leave a message below in the comments section. So until next time, see you later when you're living in Charlottesville.